Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Brook Lopez.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Franz Wagner, and it's Sharp in at the 5. And for the Magic, we've got Smith, and it's B in at the 1 spot. Here we are at the final game of the regular season, Grant. For the players, are there some mixed emotions in these situations?
Oh, absolutely, B.A. I mean, it's nice to be at the finish line, but you always have some regrets from the season. Everyone thinks their record could have been at least 1 game or 2 better.
Milwaukee with the ball, following the bucket by the Magic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
That one misses. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
Here's Sharp after the basket by Orlando. Middleton outside. Here's the pick. Back to Sharp. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
The athletic Middleton on that play snakes his pass right through the defense. That's a nice pick and roll.
Lead pass to Brown. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Jones misses.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Jones sets a screen. Smith passes to Jones, and he taps it home with authority.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3.
I mean, his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo against Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Puts the move on. And the bucket is good from Antetokounmpo in deep.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
Outside Jones. And he makes it on the layup. Jones has got his 2nd basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And the 3 off target.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Wagner against Brown. Pass to Lillard. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 7.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
A nice shot by Brown.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
For 3, here's Lillard. That shot, no good. The Magic have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Johnson, he's checked in for Brown. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Beasley's checked in. Here's B, defended by Lillard. Shot by B, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. Nice move. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Orlando leading. Here's Johnson. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
Johnson against Middleton. Rebound by the Magic. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Every so often, he's going to remind you that Dame Dollar can make you holler.
So it's Orlando now. Here's B. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Beasley for 3. Pure from three-point range.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Middleton. Coming off a 22-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
You know, when you look at Chris Middleton, Brent, he's been a competitor every way you slice it.
No doubt worked himself into a multiple-time All-Star in the Eastern Conference and one of the most consistent small forwards in the league. Also an NBA champ. I just hope his health can hold out.
So both teams changing it up here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Beasley finds Crowder. Beasley outside. Pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Crowder not afraid at any time of getting contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Here's Sanders. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. Picked by Smith. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Sanders. Antetokounmpo with the block. Lillard double team. And here's Crowder from the arc. Drains the triple. Crowder's got 6 points.
You forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point.
Smith outside. Here's Sanders. Defended by Lillard. The 3 is up. And no good.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Now here's Beasley. Tightly guarded. Lillard can't get it to go. Orlando trailing here. And he drives in.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Up top, Beasley. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. They set the pick. Beasley outside. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And the Magic shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Here's Sanders. Defended by Lillard. Johnson a screen on Beasley. It'll count. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Woo.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
Just. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Johnson is out there with Thompson, and it's Anderson in at the one. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Tipped away. Stolen by Anderson. In transition, the Magic on the run.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Payne finds Beasley. Here's Portis. Shoots over Thompson. Nails the baby hook. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Not easy to keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room and just works hard.
Anderson passes to Jones, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Middleton, and he banks in the layup. Middleton's got his first points in this one.
Sprinting up the floor and beating everyone down. That's the reward for Chris Middleton.
Here's Anderson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Middleton from the outside. Rebound by the Magic. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Middleton. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Back to Payne. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They now take the lead. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Payne against Anderson. Payne pass to Portis. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for Orlando. Anderson finds Thompson. And there's the lob. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Payne. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shoots over Anderson. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 5-point Orlando lead. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Wagner comes in for Beasley. And Lillard subbed in for Payne. And And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count it. Good. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and sending him the ball.
Johnson against Middleton. Outside Jones. Great D that time from Middleton. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo. That one rolls around and rims out. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brown passes to Johnson. Brown, a screen on Lillard. Johnson with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Brown. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Lillard. To the paint. The strong finish by Giannis.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
B, the pass to Brown. Johnson on the wing. Brown, a screen on Middleton. From deep, Johnson. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo with it. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Magic. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's B. And here's Brown for 3. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo inside. Brown's there. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
To stop the drought. Here he goes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here.
10.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Beauchamp. Pass to Lillard. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points here in the quarter. You know, after all these years, Brent, is it possible that Brook Lopez is still getting better?
This guy is going to be the study BA of some research papers in the future. How do you go from a post-up big man to a legitimate 3-point threat in the arc of a career? He's been amazing. Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Here's Sanders, defended by Lillard. Sanders with the bucket.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Smith against Wagner. Here's Beauchamp. The three-pointer off the mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
That one falls. B's got 8. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. Hauled in by Brown. Outside Johnson. Brown, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to Brown. This one for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. The 3, here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Here's Sanders. It's stolen. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bucks on top. They're up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And let's hear it for your Arena Entertainment.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
When I look at the Bucks, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering. The consistency just hasn't been there. That said...
And fellas, back to our game now. We have to talk about Lillard's performance in the first half.
Yeah, he's lighting them up. Even when they bring 2 defenders, he finds a way to score. He has no off button, like me.
Thanks, as always.
One more time, fans.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Kicking off the second half, here's Adrian Griffin's 5. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Franz Wagner out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Sharp in at the 5. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, "I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be."
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. And here's Wagner. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Lillard. Drives to the hoop. No good from 11 feet. Orlando leading. And it's Smith penetrating. And that one's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
First personal foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. They set the screen, and here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Pass to Jay. Back to Johnson. Count that bucket. Johnson's got 7 points.
I just love the ball movement.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Middleton from the outside. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Get there. Here's B. Give him 8. It's stolen. Lillard left side. Here's Sharp. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Oh, nice step back to create some space. He's got 14.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
A nice shot by Smith.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Lillard looking around. And it's off from three-point range.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. With only one game left, let's take a look at what the final standings could look like out east. You look at Orlando, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And, of course, there's the Bucks. They're just 4 spots down from them.
Seeing where the Bucks are, they won't have home court advantage in the playoffs, and lots of people thought they'd be able to host first-round games.
And that one's good. Sharp.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's B, defended by Lillard, and the basket by B. B's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Middleton against Smith. Middleton outside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Not a lot of room, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary. Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. To the inside, Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Sharp. First personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And the Magic making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Beasley's checked in for the Bucks. Johnson against Middleton. Clock at 6. Pass to Beasley. With the floater. And the bucket is good. He has 7.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Now Smith. Jones with a screen on Beasley. Outside Jones. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Bucks. Sharp's got 5 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard for the lead. Smith with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. And the first one at the line is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And Johnson drops them both. So it's Milwaukee now. 4-point game. Lillard outside. From outside, off the mark.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Middleton looking around. They set a pick. Over Jones. And that one's good. Middleton's gotten his second bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Smith. Count it. And the Magic lead by 6.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Beasley against Smith. Middleton from the outside. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Beasley with it, guarded by Smith. Deflects the pass. In transition, the Magic on the run. Jones' shot is good. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Beasley for 3. Can't get it to drop.
good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
For three, Smith. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 6 rebounds in the game. Beasley, pass to Antetokounmpo. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Orlando has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's B. An easy 2 on the layup. B's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Yes, it's good.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Hits a three-pointer. 17 points in the game.
This has been an awful quarter for him. Just 1 for 8.
There's a screen. The shot by B, no good. The Bucks trail. Lillard outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I'm telling you what, on the other end, you're just waiting for when it's going to happen. Lillard is going to come at you.
So it's both teams making substitutions here, and both free throws good for Lillard. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Anderson. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's what.
It's the final.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Magic shooting 55% for the game so far. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Smith. And it's Brown in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. For 3, here's Lillard. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 22.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Anderson can't get it to go. The Bucks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Wagner, the pass to Lillard. Beasley outside from deep 3-point range. Wagner right side beyond the arc. Anderson pulls it down. Orlando leading. Smith left side. Brown a screen on Wagner. Here's Smith. Banked it in off the glass.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Wagner inside, covered by Smith. Out to Beasley. From deep. On target from range.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Beasley. For Milwaukee, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. For 3, here's Lillard. He's off on that one.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Brown, a screen on Wagner. Anderson passes to Brown. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Johnson. Rejected by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Here's Beasley. To tie it up. They grab their own miss. And Lopez gets it to go.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. Fourth quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
Smith with it, and Lopez picks him up. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Smith. And the Magic lead by 3.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Wagner against Smith. Wagner, left side. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Wagner's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Portis with a screen on Smith. There's Wagner off the drive. Rebound by the Magic. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now. Outside, Anderson. Johnson a screen on Lillard. Anderson with it. Wagner picks him up. Here's Johnson. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Milwaukee. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Let's get up and get loud, fans.
Jones, he's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Anderson. And the Bucks making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard from Adrian Griffin as he talked with the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 4. Smith. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Fultz finds Jones. Middleton against Fultz. And the basket is good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Lillard against Fultz. Middleton with a screen on Fultz. Here's Lillard. Basket counts. Lillard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Fultz is good.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
The Bucks have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Magic. Smith passes to Brown. Floats one up. And it's good. 2 points.
Wow.
And now an 8-point Magic lead.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Second shot opportunity. Jones with the block. And he's able to get it back. And that one's good. Sharp. And here are the Magic now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Jones. And yep, it's good. And the Magic lead by 8.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. Smith with the rebound. And Orlando shooting 56% today. Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Middleton. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Driving to the basket. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. And he's unable to get the second one. Time running out for the Bucks. Middleton from the outside. Out to Lillard. Another shot. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Lillard.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Sanders, defended by Lillard. Sanders, the pass to Brown. It's good.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And the Bucks call time here. They're trailing by 9. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth.
407. Once again, Magic fans, get loud. That was the 407. Show me love.
Here's Middleton. Off the inbound. And he nails that one right through the heart.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Here's B. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Smith against Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Magic.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Has to have a body on him every time he's down there.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great.
And again for 3.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for 4th most made in a season. Outside, Brown. Has to be. So it's Orlando picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that about does it for the final game of the